Hello friends, my name is MS Akhtar and today I am going to uh, discuss about the radiography testing because all the HSE professionals should must know what are the how what it is and what are the hazards and controls are there because whenever you will face an interview or at site in especially in hydrocarbon industries you will be asked for these questions are very common. People will ask you. So before I proceed, I have to request all of you to please subscribe my channel and follow and give your comments how you like and what else you want, because I am going to discuss all the aspect what HSE professionals should know. Okay, so in this slide, in the first we will discuss about the what is the radiography testing, and then we will discuss about the hazards and precaution. Because first you should know what is the job. So radiography testing is actually what is it is very important, and every pipeline welding or every anything, if people are joining by the welding, there used to be a X-ray that is called the non-destructive testing with the help of uh, this one uh, with the radiography and filming. As you can see, the radiation is sent same like X-ray. So there is the film used to be kept same like X-ray. Radiation is sent on the on the part which is going to be do the radiography, and the film will come. Then it is interpreted by the experts, and the report is given whether there is a what are the things they see. We will see in the coming slide. So use of X-ray and gamma rays, these are the two rays it is used. If you don't know, then we will discuss in a what are the radiations chart, and what are all these things, and what are the things are used. There is some uh, a gamma ray radiography instrument, and there are two types of the second. We People are using digital radiography also. Okay, some monitor is there. They will same like in the medical also, you will see X-ray and some other things. So there are two types. Yeah, the radiography nowadays it is done. So radiography, what is the process? The process is, if anything the pipeline or any structure has to be done, undergoing the quality control of the radiography to certify it the welding is okay and the structure is okay. The source placed, and the film is kept on the next side, and image is captured, and then image is interpreted. That is, it's a very simple thing. So what are the equipment is used? As you have seen, radiography, your radiation source, and there is a control panel, image receptor, exposure value or collimator, and people have to use the definitely personal protective equipment, which we will discuss in the next part, which is the safety part. So first you should know what are the things we are going to, what is radiography and how it is done. So radiography image interpretation, when the plate is going to the experts, they used to say the weld a discontinuity, porosity, any porosity is there, slag inclusion, lack of infusion, cracks, incomplete penetration inside. So you will see that there is a conical they used to cut and fill, because that's why it is a welding testing and other thing. Image quality indicators, acceptance criteria. What is the acceptance criteria? Is the ASME and API 1104. These are the acceptance criteria. Every client Aramco has its own and PDO has its own, ADNOC has its own, IOCL has its own. So, but these are the based on this criteria only. So safety in radiography, which we'll discuss separately, but just to the radiation hazards are there, safety precautions and shielding, how we will do safety distance and control, what are the dosimeter, regulatory requirements, international atomic IA, EA, AERB and OSHA requirement, which we will discuss in the separate training program. What are these requirements are there? These are the codes and standards which is used in the radiography ASME section 5 NDT API 1104 ISO 17637 636 and 2 radiography test of welds, local regulatory requirement if anything is there. So these are the advantages and the limitations are there in the radiography. Advantages: internal defects, because it is a non-destructive test, NDT it is called always. Then the parameter can be recorded. Limitation is there are safety risks. It is a costly things to do. Limited surface defect detection. It has a limitation. So field case we will discuss in some other slide. So what we will learn, what we have learned so far, what type of radiation is used in RC, gamma and X-ray, name two source of gamma radiation, what effects can RT detects, that I have told you, what is an IQI, name a limitation, what are the limitation, okay. So we have seen the importance of RT in pipeline integrity, emphasis of on qualified safety personnel, final. Okay. So now we will come to the main chapter of the radiography testing safety. So as you might know, you must be knowing what are this is the hierarchy of risk control, hazard control. So this triangle always be here also it is used. So introduction. Radiography testing use ionizing radiation as we have already discussed. Radiation exposure can be harmful. Ingestion, inhalation, that occupational health hazards when we will discuss. I will explain in detail what is the inhalation, ingestion, skin and all these things. Importance of safety in RT operation is very important because it can cause the cancer also. So types of radiation hazards is external exposure, skin and tissue damage. Internal damage means inhalation or ingestion. Inside it can do that it can damage because radiation it can cause the cancer. So long term if you get exposure, cancer and genetic mutagenic effect or genetic damage can occur. So radiation exposure, these are the limit. Occupational dose limit is 20 मिलीसीवर्ट पर ईयर एवरेज फॉर ओवर 5 years. 5 years तक अगर देगा उसके बाद उसको वहां से हटना होगा, वहां से उसको रिकवरी के लिए छोड़ दिया जाता है. 50 मिलीसीवर्ट इन एनी सिंगल ईयर, इससे ज्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए. पब्लिक एक्सपोजर लिमिट इज 1. Okay, so I have written here what is the ICRP. ICRP is an International Commission on Radiology Protection. It is an independent international and non-governmental organization that provides recommendation and guidance on radiation protection. Okay, so this limit you have to know. So sources of radiation is, as we have already discussed, gamma sources. There is an instrument in which it is called the iridium 192 and cobalt, or if some places X-ray machine, there is there are a lot of technical things are involved, so we will not go in this. X-ray machine, leakage from equipment or improper handling, these are the sources. So what is the control measures for radiation? This you have to remember very thoroughly. You write it down because in the interviews you will be asked what are the control measure of radiation. Time distance shielding, TDS, you have to remember TDS. Okay. So minimize exposure duration, distance, stay away. As you can see, if any radiation exercise is going on, the people have been kept at a distance. And shielding means you will see the in the outside radiation material are kept in the concrete shielded underground. They are kept. Okay. So what are the personal protective is used? That also you have to remember, because these are the things which you ask. Dosimeter, it looks like this. You can see the people have to wear in their pocket. Same like gas monitor, the personal protective aprons and gloves, and these are the things same like gas testing we are doing. So it is same like things in the radiation. This type of equipment are used. So control measures, as you have seen, as you can see, this is a typical drawing. You have to barricade the area when the radiation is started. When the radiography is started, people has to come step out of that distance. The distance is defined as per the intensity of that radiation. What are the sources it is used? Signage it is kept. Okay. Use of radiation warning sign, as you can see, and area is monitored. No unauthorized people are entering into that area. So this is the typical drawing which you have to remember, and you have to ensure as a HSC professional that at site these arrangements are in place. Anyone involved in this radiography work has to be trained and authorized. No unauthorized people, and it need periodic training, and you have to prepare an emergency preparedness, because the source of radiation, if it is failed, what you are going to do? Okay. So emergency procedure, if you have to, when you are preparing a emergency procedure, you have to prepare how to stop that exposure, how to evacuate that area, and where to report, and what medical assistance you need. So far we have run conclusion. We have to conclude this slide. This training program, this radiography safety is a critical thing for all. It is very dangerous thing. Follow procedure and regulatory requirements. Protect yourself and others. Thank you for watching my this video, and I request all of you to please subscribe my channel and give your comment, like, so that I encourage to prepare more on the different topics of the slides which is useful for you as an HSC professional. Thank you.